In minutes, history changed forever. Ships that ruled the seas were shattered beyond repair. Their names became legends. Their ends, unforgettable. Stay tuned. Today we uncover the last moments of the USS Arizona, USS Oklahoma, HMS Hood, and Tirpitz. Number 1. USS Arizona, the day the Pacific burned. Commissioned in 1916, USS Arizona stood tall with 12 14-inch guns and over 1,500 crew, a floating fortress of American might. But December 7, 1941, dawned with devastation. The morning was peaceful until 7:55 a.m. Japanese bombers filled the sky like swarms of wasps. Arizona's sailors sprinted to battle stations, but fate was already sealed. At 8:06 a.m., a bomb slammed through the deck. It ignited the forward magazine. The explosion was so violent, it lifted the ship out of the water. Fires erupted instantly, leaping from ship to ship across Battleship Row. Of the 1,512 aboard, 1,177 were lost, entombed in the burning wreck. Today, the Arizona still bleeds oil into the harbor, a black tears memorial to its fallen. Number 2. USS Oklahoma, the ship that rolled over. Moored along Battleship Row, USS Oklahoma never stood a chance. At 7:56 a.m., a volley of torpedoes ripped into her port side, 9 strikes in just minutes. The impacts were devastating, flooding compartments and cutting power. Without control, she listed dangerously, and within 12 minutes, capsized completely, trapping hundreds below deck. Sailors banged desperately on the hull, hoping rescuers would hear. Rescue crews worked around the clock, cutting through the steel to free survivors. 32 men were pulled from the upside-down wreck, but hundreds more were lost in the darkness. Though raised in 1943, Oklahoma never sailed again, sinking once more, this time lost forever beneath the Pacific. Number 3. HMS Hood, Britain's pride broken. The HMS Hood was called the Mighty Hood, the largest warship afloat when she was launched, but even legends can fall. On May 24, 1941, Hood faced the German battleship Bismarck and cruiser Prinz Eugen in the icy waters of the Denmark Strait. Admiral Holland ordered a swift attack trying to close the gap, but it left Hood's deck exposed. At 5:55 a.m., Bismarck's guns roared to life. Mistakenly targeting Prinz Eugen, British gunners lost critical seconds. At 6 a.m., Bismarck's shell struck home. One shell hit the aft magazine, and in a heartbeat, Hood exploded. The mighty ship broke apart, sinking in just 3 minutes. Out of the 1,418 aboard, only 3 survived, a loss that shattered British morale and fueled a nation's rage. Number 4. Tirpitz, Hitler's beast finally falls. If Bismarck was Germany's sword, Tirpitz was its shield. At 52,000 tons, Tirpitz haunted the North Atlantic, even without firing a shot. The British knew, as long as Tirpitz lived, their supply lines were never safe. Mini sub-attacks, air raids, torpedo bombers. For years, Tirpitz endured everything that the Allies threw at her. But on November 12, 1944, the end came. Lancaster bombers carrying tallboy bombs screamed out of the sky. Several direct hits cracked her armor like an eggshell. Massive explosions tore through the ship's belly, and Tirpitz capsized within minutes. Over 1,000 sailors were trapped inside. Only about 200 escaped the twisted wreckage. With Tirpitz gone, the Allies finally controlled the seas, and the road to victory grew clearer. These ships represented the greatest naval powers of their time, yet even the strongest can fall when history comes calling. Which of these shipwrecks hit you the hardest? Let us know in the comments, and if you found this story gripping, smash the like button, subscribe for more epic battles from the past, and we'll see you in the next video.